So this is what, like, everything will be tracked under the trace file, trace folder. Trace folder is the very important folder here. Now if you see here, everything is loading. All the statements, roll back, roll forward, all will be executing here in that statement. All right, so this is what happening here. See here, now once it's completely started loaded, only now you got the HANA prompt. Now you got the HANA prompt. So now it will start loading it. Now if we go to the index server trace file, now the merge will happen. Now you can see the merge will be happening here. Merge means, so the save point and all will be occurred here after the 5 minutes. Here, destination file, so slash HANA data, all will be loaded. So loading 5 tables in parallel. So recording the reloading the tables. So you can see everything will be recorded in the trace files. Okay. So whatever we discussed, the tables loading, whenever they is starting, the tables will be reloaded from the main disk to main storage. Main storage, the tables will be reloaded here. Okay, so that is what we discussed it. Now we are in the process of discussing the HANA upgrade from one version to another version, right? So we have SPS05, SPS05 to, we are upgrading to the SPS06. We are upgrading. This is the version we are trying to upgrade in our landscape. So yesterday we discussed about the prerequisites and also some of the OS dependencies, some compact library also we have to install it. That is the OS related, OS upgrade, some OS release notes, all these things yesterday we have seen. So same as like yesterday, I have done the installation of the, so the one of the OSS patch, I have done the installation. Some like so one of the library compact 10. Yesterday I have done that installation, compact 10. So that is installed. Now let's proceed. Let's see where are our softwares here. It's in the media folder, right? It's in the media folder. So in the, we have the 067. So it's SPS06 and the patch level 7, which means revision 67 is there. So currently we are in the 59 version. So currently we are in the 59 version. So we are updating to the 67. So in that one, go to the CD, and this one CD the folder level. Then you will see the so you will see the HDB LCM tool. So upgrades or installations, we have to do it from HDB LCM tools only. HDB LCM tools. These are the HDB LCM tools. These all are the HDB LCM tools. If you want to do the uninstallation, we want to do the upgrade. If you want to install your NRDB in the web browser GUI command prompt mode, you can use it. These all are the HDB LCM tool. Every HANA database you have, these files are available. Every HANA database you have, the files are available in your systems. Okay, every HANA database we have, these files are available. Okay, so this is about the your HANA database. Okay, now we are planning to upgrade. In that case, what we have to do? Yesterday we discussed about the some of the prerequisites we have discussed it, right? Prerequisites. Same as like here, we'll discuss about the some of the prerequisites. Like, so same prerequisites again we will repeat it, right? To recap the yesterday's upgrade discussion. So what we discussed, we need to download the latest HANA-DB software files, and OS version is very important, and the OS kernel version, and also the related packages, RPM packages also we need to install in our system when you are doing the upgrade. Related RPM packages, we have to do the upgrade. So those things yesterday we have done it. Then stop the SAP application space, we have to check it out, everything done, and also collect the root user password. So those things yesterday we have done it. So now we can perform the upgrade using the HDB LCM tools. Using the HDB LCM tools, we can perform the upgrade. So in that case, what you have to do, you need to go to the, first of all, you need to extract it. Then you got the folder like SAP HANA database folder, you got it. In that one, you need to just // and HDB UPD. UPD means update. UPD. Then click on this button. Okay, click on this button. Now you will see the which database you are going to upgrade. So suppose we are going to upgrade our S4H, right? So we need to choose the upgrade you selected. So upgrade you selected, upgrade UPD you selected. So then database upgrade is so HANA 2.0 67. Also you can see the same version in the HANA Studio. In the overview page also you can see the version. What is the version of the your HANA database? So now we got it. Command level we have checked it, and studio level also we have checking. So we got the things here. Okay. So now let's see. Maybe let's verify here as well. Okay. So now we can see here the database. In the overview section, you can see HANA to SP05, right? So what you have to do now, which database you are going to upgrade? So two means S4H, right? S4H you are going to upgrade. Then 2 I selected it. Now, do you want to apply the notes? Yes. What is the system user? Same. What is the password? Password we need to choose it. Whatever the passwords we have, we need to choose that password, system user password. Then do you want to continue? Yes. Click on OK button. Then it will start upgrading your systems. So when your HANA database is upgrading, you need to stop the all SAP applications or any other third-party applications are running, connecting. You need to stop it. Those won't work. Well, because here when HANA upgrading, so your system will be restarted. Your HANA system will be, HANA services will be restarted, HANA process will be restarted. So that's why we need to stop all these things. We need to stop it. Okay, we need to stop the all the process. Okay, so this is the way we have to do the upgrade. It is very simple. Only thing is we need to download the patch, check the current patch level, check the target patch level. First of all, review the release note, check the dependencies, OS dependencies, and update it everything. Once you've done it everything, then you can start the upgrade. Stop the SAP application. In the weekend, you can start the upgrade as well. You can plan to start the upgrade. This is what you have to do in the system. See here, it is updating the packages. So it's preparing the packages. Now it is updating the packages. It's updating the binaries. Okay, S4H system. So system is accessible, but up to some point of time only. After some time, your database will be restarted because all the process will be restarted. When the system is on, you cannot do the upgrade. So this will be restarted. HANA will be restarted. So we have to wait for some time. This is the way we have to perform the HANA upgrade. So HANA upgrade. So this is the way. So one more thing, once if upgrade you got stuck in the middle or during the restart of the HANA process, you cannot roll back it. Why? Because so there is no way. Again, we need to restore it. Sometimes restore also will not help it. Then what we have to do? We need to do some other things like we need to binaries again to install and restore. So there are many ways. So those things, those options, we need to choose it. So here it is updating the binaries. This is a very important package. It's updating the binaries. Whatever the binaries are there here in the HANA level. So these binaries, suppose you like these binaries, all these binaries are getting updated. All these binaries will be updated. So all these are getting updated. So this will be updated. So if you take the backup of the exe directory, then something goes wrong, again you can replace it. That time, so sometimes it will work. Upgrade will work. The replacing of the that will work it out. Okay, so this is the way we have to perform the upgrade. Same way, either we can directly go to the SPS05 to 07 or 06 to 07 or 5 to 6 and 6 to 7. So anyway, that will work. Okay, directly jump into the system also, that will work it out here. Okay, that will work. So now where we are, so you can see here, yes. So now it's updating the data quality package and the binaries, the Python 3 package. So all are getting updated in our systems. So once it is updated, then so our database will be restarted. So finally, our HANA database has been upgraded. So the HANA DB upgrade is the very simplest way to upgrade it. Or directly we can perform the 07 also we can perform it. So we have so 0 from like 5 to 07 also we can upgrade to the latest patch level also we can update it. So it will work. See here now delivery units are importing. Then after that offline cockpit, then languages. So by default here we have the so En and D, En and DE available, English and so Dutch, German language. So these upgrade logs we can see in the, so where can we see the upgrade logs here? Those we can see it. Otherwise, in the var temp, in the var temp, so you can see the upgrade logs. So like, so what is the what exactly it is doing here? What exactly? So here we can see what exactly doing. If you want to see here also, you can check it from here also in the var temp. In the var temp you can also check the log files here in the log where temp also you can see here hdb upd upgrade log file. Just you can just tail it, then you can see what exactly it is doing and everything. See here it is updating, the file is getting updated, so which means the log files are getting generated here. So now this is just info only. So whenever if any error occurs here, it will say like error something like that. Okay, so error something like that, we will get the information. So let's wait for some time, it is going to complete it. Once this is done, our upgrade is completely done. We can do the remaining two databases we have, right? Remaining two databases you can perform the upgrade. Meanwhile, any questions from anyone?
Sir, Naveen sir, provisioning is not yet completed, sir. That one
Provisioning, which
under
provisioning?
security. Yeah, under security we have that provision.
Yeah,
Like we
that
can get the data from different
yes, that is not
into the
completed. Yeah, that is not completed. That we will complete it. Provisioning, we have some topics like partitioning of the HANA tables. So those are still there. That will be completed.
okay.
Still we have time, right? So we will discuss. We have the time.
Yeah.
Provisioning is required the some some libraries I need to set at operating system level. So that I will set it out maybe today or tomorrow. Then after that we can start the data provisioning.
Yes. Okay, sir.
This is Hesperity.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm attending the interviews. They are asking the system refresh and all like that.
That is not covered, and still it will be covered.
Still, okay.
Still that those topics are not covered. Whatever you are telling like new, right? Maybe HANA
Yeah.
availability, HANA availability, HA replication modes, so
Yes,
partitioning of
replication
the
also they're asking.
partitioning. Those are not covered still, so that will be covered. Still we are in the HANA upgrade only. So somehow some few parts we discussed in the up to halfway we discussed with the HANA provisioning, but we got the error. So due to some libraries we have to set it, we got error. Then we are not discussing that one. That will be discussed. So it is restarting. You can see here all the process are starting mode now. After the upgrade is done, all the process will be so restarted, stopping the 7 process and starting the 7 process.
So in voice level, we can change the parameters well, like INI files and all.
Yes, yes.
For example, CPU utilization, it is say like 400 GB like that. You can increase or decrease like that.
CPU utilization, if the CPU utilization is very high, you need to check what is causing the high CPU utilization, which process is causing the high CPU utilization. So something you have shortage of the CPU. So every day it is occurring means definitely we need to increase the CPU. So only specific cases we are getting means, so we need to investigate it. What is causing the issue? What is causing the issue that we have to investigate it. So
Actually,
what is that process? Yeah.
Actually, they're asking like in the OS level, can we increase the numbers for the memory, like in INF file and all like that?
We can do it,
Which
right?
command
As
increase?
HDB custom config low, you can go to the path, you can go to the VI editor, then you can edit the
Yes,
files.
yes. Okay, okay. So
Okay, see here it is starting the HANA database. Maybe here we can verify. Just you can refresh now HANA to SP05. Okay, verify it. So now it will come to the, see here it is refreshing. After the refresh is done, so now you will, the version will be changed. Yes, you can see here the version is changed here. HANA to SP06 and the patch level 67 is the revision number. See here it got changed. The version got changed, which means our upgrade is completed. So still it is starting the process. So, but only if you are already started, right? That's why I started only the system DB, then checking the version. The version is affected here, which means our HANA database is upgraded successfully. It is upgraded. So you will come to know once everything is done, it will say like upgrade has been done, something like that.
So automatically it will change the version in 10 DB2, right?
Yeah. Whatever the database are there in the, so everything will be changed.
And one more pending, sir. Like you said, like HANA 2.0, it's multi database container. So you need to tell the another tenant database how to install on the existing one.
That is just we have to use the create command. Create command we have to use it. I will explain once this is completed. I will explain now.
Okay, sir.
Is
Upgrade
that
will
just
take same time in real time or depending on the DB size.
it's not depending upon the DB size. So it will be very fast. In the real time also it's very fast. Maybe it won't take more than 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. So only starting and stopping may take some time. Other than everything will be common. So suppose you have the 2 TB data, stopping, so it will everything will be unloaded from the main memory to disk. Starting from disk to again main memory. So the data loading activities may take time, but remaining upgrade activities will be very fast. See here, almost all upgrade are started. So now importing the delivery units, so it's done. It's done. So almost we have done.
sir, if any add-ons has been installed, again we need to reinstall it or not required?
We have to update it. We have to
Okay.
update it. We have to
So
update
each
those.
and
We have to update those
each and
add-ons.
each
Yes,
and
yes.
every add-on we need to download and update it, or
Yeah, we have to update it. We have to download
okay.
it
So
and update it.
okay, so we need to take the downtime when it will be when it on
Yes,
use,
yes, yes,
or we
yes.
need to. Yeah. because no need to impact in the business side. So that's why
Yeah.
these are the questions which I face in the interview. So that's why I'm clearing that.
Okay, no problem.
Yes, thank you.
Definitely, like whenever you are doing the DB upgrade, definitely you have to inform to the business. Without informing to the business, how can you do? Without informing to your manager, how can you do? You cannot do anything, right? You have to inform to the business, and the business will tell like, okay, you need to update these components as well. When you are upgrading the DB, they will check the analysis. They will check they will verify your system and what are the other components also you need to patch it. Then they will approve it. Without business approval, we cannot do the upgrade. So once the business approves, so then we have to perform it. Once the business approves, we have to perform the upgrade activity.
Mostly in the weekends, like whenever we have downtime.
Yeah, only weekend. Normally weekends we will less business, so we will get the weekends actually. So we will less business. We will get the weekends, so that we can use that downtime window to perform that. So now you can see it is created. So maybe we can verify the system. So see here, so database is completely up. So version also changed here. Now if we go to the tenant DB, by default tenant DB, so there also the version also automatically it's updated. Version also updated here. So version also updated here. How can we calculate the downtime? How can we calculate the downtime? We cannot. Downtime can be depends upon the DB size. Only stopping and starting it will take it. You cannot calculate anything. Approximately you can say like 30 minutes. Okay. But if you have a 2 terabyte, 4 terabyte, 5 terabyte data, you are upgrading, so that is fine. Upgrade will take that. But stopping and starting may take so more than 15 to 20 minutes. Then in this case, it will be increased as well. So it depends upon the your DB size. Depends upon the DB size. There is no fixed size for anywhere. You think like now, if you think now S4H is completed within the 15 to 20 minutes, then so what about, but S4H is the less DB, we have the less data, everything is less. But if you go to the real time, we have the more than 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte data, but RAM size is more, then that will also take the 30 minutes or 20 minutes it will take it.
How can we know that how much time it will take?
How can we know means how much time it's taken means you have to calculate it when you started the upgrade. Suppose 7 o'clock you started the upgrade, when it is going to end. So now it is upgrade is done. So now when it is going to end. So now so when you only have done it. So like that 30 minutes is taken. Like that you have to calculate it.
Do we give the exact time or we can give some more extra time for the downtime?
That you have to decide.
Okay.
If you are not sure about the, but yeah, definitely every case. Why? Because we have to take the backup, then backup we have to take it, right? And also snapshot,
Yes,
VM backup, so everything we will take it. That may take 1 hour. So upgrade is half an hour, maybe plus 30 minutes or 20 minutes we will take the buffer. So total 2 hours we can take it. That is what my calculation in my projects. And like normally if we go each and every client, every customer, when I perform anything, they will ask me what is the efforts, what is the duration. So like that I will ask like plus 30 minutes I will take the buffer. In case some issue occurs, we need to troubleshoot it, right? If we finish early, they are happy, but something is happened, we need to see the errors and everything, the troubleshooting time may take time. So that's the reason we can put like, so after plus 30 minutes or plus 1 hour you can take it. So for validations, everything, another 30 minutes, maybe 2-3 hours, we can take it out. Actual work, half an hour, it will complete it. But before the work, you need to take the backup. After the work, after the upgrade, you need to take the backup and everything. You have to perform it, right? So it may take some time. Depends.
Okay.
So suppose sometimes, okay, upgrade is going smooth. Why I have to provide the 3 hours downtime? I cannot provide the 3 hours downtime. I can only provide the 2 hours downtime. Then within the 2 hours window only, you have to adjust the window.
Okay.
So in non-product we can try, na, before going to production we will do in a non-production. system
Yeah, that
development.
is also fine. That's the reason.
Yeah.
That's the reason. So that calculations, right? You are right. So before we going for the production, non-production you are performing, you know the what are the issues you may face it, what are the binaries you have to install it. So now we know what are the binaries we have to install it and what are the issues we may face it. Now we are not faced any issues in the upgrade. Before starting the upgrade, there is a so one library, one RPM package we have to install. Then same package we will install in the other system. We will start the upgrade. But unfortunately, sometimes non-production systems we won't face any issues. Production we may face the issue. That time, so we may get the more downtime. But we cannot predict it. Future we cannot predict it. What issues we may face it, right? So that's the same thing. But we have to be ready with the all our troubleshooting activities and everything. That's why we will plan it in the weekend. They also knows, but only plan weekends. Why? Because need anything. Some customers they don't need these add-ons, so that time we don't need to install this one. So now you see another DB we installed it. So the installation is done, but we have so AFL also, right? We have the AFL. Yesterday we downloaded the plugin. So now business want to install the AFL. Then we can install the AFL also. We can install it using the HDB, ANST. These are the some application function libraries AFL means. So what is the enter the HANA system SID? Suppose S4H, we want to install these libraries. So then you can install it.
So how do you know that we need to install these add-ons? So like we'll get any requirement from?
You will get the requirement from the functional team. Functional
Okay,
team
including
tell you.
everything, add-ons and everything.
Yes. What are the add-ons you need to install it and everything. Suppose they are doing some functional development work. That development work is required some add-ons should be installed in your database. Then that time they will come to know, like they will tell you like, okay, these are the add-ons you should be required. Please go ahead and install these add-ons. Then we have to get the approval from the customer. Then we have to install it.
Okay.
Either with while doing the HANA database installation, you can perform it, or during the upgrade, you can perform it, or after the upgrade, suppose they want to install individually, you can also install the individually. Now see, we have done the HANA AFL upgrade. Now it is now HANA process are restarting. So it's required. Some process will it's required. It's required to some plugins restart is required. Some plugins restart is not required. But we cannot tell like which plugins restart is required or not. No one cannot tell that one. But better to do the restart of the HANA database after the plugins install.
Okay, we can do this add-ons or plugins anytime, right, sir? I mean to say we need to take downtime. That's fine.
Yes. Downtime and
Anytime.
anytime you can take it. Yeah. Once your
Or
business approve the
or
downtime.
includes or including it along with upgrade or installation also.
Yes, right.
Okay.
We will get the requirement. Based upon the requirement only, we will do the so this add-ons or plugins or HANA database upgrade and everything. So without we won't getting why we need to install it. It's out of our interest, we cannot install it, right? So with the business requirement only, we will go ahead and do the installation or upgrade of the our systems. So starting. The main thing is OS dependence. OS dependencies are very important. So one more thing, when you are installing the this add-ons plugins, suppose you install the latest plugin like 67. Suppose like our database is the SPS06. Then plugins also you need to install the SP06 plugins only, not like previous plugins or old plugins. Otherwise, what happens? It will be again inconsistency, version mismatch, inconsistency status again, inconsistency stations. So whatever the DB version, same way you have to install the HANA plugins as well. See here, installed plugins, AFL, installed plugins, AFL, and their versions, everything is displayed here. So this functionality, the team, the functional people, they will use it. This functionality, they will use it. So the functionality, they will use it. So now we have installed the AFL. So they will start using this functionality, everything. Now see here, one more row is added. So install the plugins and everything. So tomorrow you are going to upgrade to the HANA to SP07, you are upgrading. Then along with this one, you need to update the AFL also, you need to update it. HANA DB server, AFL. Suppose client also you install the HANA DB client, then you need to install the client also, you have to install it. So these are the things we have to perform it. Okay. So now you asked me, right? So how to create the tenant, right? So for creation of the tenant, you need to open the command prompt mode. You need to open the system in the command prompt mode. You have to, means SQL console, you have to open it. So SQL console, we have to open it. Under the on SQL console, we have to execute the commands. We have to execute the commands to start to install the new tenant database. Again, you no need to download the softwares. Again, do not. So to perform the creation of the new tenant DB, creation of the new tenant DB. For this one, what you have to do, you need to open the SQL console, then just some commands you have to execute it. Some commands you have to execute it. So that is possible. Why? Because HANA is the multi-database container. HANA is the multi-database container. So just you can go to the ground floor, means system DB, then you need to execute the SQL command, you have to execute it. So what is the command? Like, so create, so database, create database name. Okay. So create database. So what is the database name you are going to install it? Suppose like S4P. Suppose like what is the database SID you are going to install? That SID we have to put it, right? So suppose like, so S4P. Suppose like, yeah, S4P. Suppose you are going to install it. Create database name. So system is the user. Then so password. Then then you need to provide the password. And what is the password? Suppose like example, you can give like, so example, maybe welcome one, capital W. So welcome one, I put it out. Then you just return the command, create database name. What is the database name? System, user, password, and welcome. So this one you have typed it, right? So you have done it. Then just click on the execute button. Just click on the execute button so that it will be executed. So maybe incorrect syntax here. I need to put the quotation here. Yes, so quotation mark we have to put it here. Because password, quotation, and the quotation we have to execute it. See here, how can I tell means? Yes, see, the statement is executing here. The statement is executing here. Then now what it will do, now it will create the one more index server and one access engine will be created at the OS level, so that we can add the same one more S4P database, we can add it to the here. One more S4P database we can add it to here. So if you want, we can check the status in here. In the database level, we can check the status HDB space info. So see here, so here one more tenant is created. See here, one more index server with series is the 40 series it is created. So by default, it will take how the port number allocations will happen means how the port number allocation can happen. So 00 to 30, it will use the HANA DB internal ports. Internal ports, it will allocate it. So what means when you install the new database, so HANA itself will be installing, right? It will take the, so by default port numbers. So three instance number. So 002 3 instance number 3 instance number, so 30. It's a by default port, internal ports, it will take it out. Then after 30 up to 40, I think 39 it will take it out, internal ports, internal services, everything. So the ports allocation for three instance number means whatever the instance number you put it, that is one. Then 42, so three instance number 99 it will take for the, so the custom means manual other tenant databases. So manually you are adding the new tenant database. Then it will series the, so 40, 41 and 42 databases, it will take it out. Then if you add the 42 port numbers, 3 ports number, it will take it out. 3 port numbers will, every database it has the three, every service it has the 3 ports, internal and external and SQL ports number. 3 ports it will reserve it in the system, right? So it will be confusing part, but 3 instance number 002, 3 instance number 39 is the internal port numbers, means internal services. Like suppose tomorrow if you add new service, then in between this 39 only it will take the one more port number. So suppose you added the new tenant, now you added the new tenant, right? You added the new tenant, which means it's taken the 40 series port numbers here, 3 instance number 40 series. This is the internal, first by default you install, that is the 3 instance number 03, that you installed it, right? That is done. But now you install the one more tenant, that is called the HDB instance number. The port is the 3 instance number 40. So now when you install the one more tenant, so it will take the one more port number 43, 44 and 45 series. Then if you install the one more port number, then 46, then 47 and 48. The first next set of the three series of the ports will be reserved for the one tenant databases. That's why, so up to 20 database, 20 tenants we can create it, up to 19 plus 1 is the by default one, right? So 20 tenant databases we can create it. That is what, so this meaning, right? So this is complicated to remember, but based upon your experience you will get this one. Now we executed the, so command, that command is still running, and also here you can see the port number, the one more index server is created here. So previously we have the 7 process, now we have the 8 process here, right? We have the 8 process here. So now you can see still the command is executing. So which means still it is creating the tenant databases. So but here we can see the index server, we can see here. You can see the index server. So we can see the index server here. We can add it. We can add the one more tenant also here. So we can add to the work student, suppose like SAP. So HANA. Then what is the instance number? So 00. Why? Because whatever the system will be having, it is having the same tenant database, but you are just only added the tenant databases. Then S4P. It's not like that. S4P is the system database. It's a tenant database you created. Then system. What is the password? Welcome one you set during the query execution, right? Then click on the add button. So that is added here. See here, one more tenant database is added here, created. One more tenant DB is created. See here, the command also successfully executed. You can see the command, the statement executed successfully in 5 minutes, 3 seconds, 416 milliseconds, I guess it's processed, right? Which means the command also executed, and you can see one more tenant also created here. See here, S4P. One more tenant also it's created, right? So this is the way. So the tenant DB port number is the 40 series, it is generated. right? 3 instance number 10. These are the internal services, but each tenant will create the one more part number. So this is the way. Suppose you want to stop the tenant database, this specific tenant database, you need to stop it, right? So you need to use the alter commands. You need to use the alter command, like suppose like so alter system stop database name S40. Just execute it. You execute this command, that will be stopped. So you need to remember these commands also. Sometimes you have to remember. They may ask you what is the command to create the tenant databases. So what is the command to stop the only tenant databases? What is the command? What is the command?
Can we shut down system DB like this?
Shut down the
System DB like this
Yes.
command?
No, you cannot shut down. Maybe you can use the stop system. From the system DB, you have the option, right? Right click and so just to stop the system DB, it will stop it. But if you stop the system DB, whatever the tenants are running, all will be affected. Let me show you. Again, I am starting start tenant DB. We'll start it. Just I stopped it, will be stopped. Again starting, then it will be started. So then let's see. Not this one. So log files location, these are the log files location. Okay, where tmp, where temp. This is the one of the frequently asked question. Where tmp is the location. I think it started, right? Suppose we have the 3 databases are started, right? So we have the one system DB, 2 tenants. One is the S4H, and one more is the this one. Suppose if you stop system DB, right? Suppose example, what will happen? I'll just stop it. So what will happen? Suppose I am going to the hard stop. So what will happen? You'll ask the SAD Otherwise, you can also just issue the command at OS level, HDB space stop. So suppose if you stop it, otherwise just go ahead here, just execute the stop command, stop the database. So hard stop, right? System S4HADM. Let's see now. All will be stopped or only one will be stopped, then we will get. I think only 10 system DB, but the system DB, there we will not get any issues. Why? Because there is no data in the system DB. We will not get any issues in the system DB. Only tenants we have the data. But because each tenant we have the index server. So tenant we may get the issues. So that's the reason. So you there is no way to only stop the system DB. Now system DB is stopped, right? Now see what about the other process? Just info. Here all are stopped. See here all are stopped here. Maybe if you go here, see here. So this is also stopped and this is also stopped. All stopped. All 2 tenants, everything is stopped. Right? To stop the system DB, all stopped now. Then if you start it, all will be started again. So that is the way. Just you can start it, all will be started.
Can we create a tenant from putty tool?
Yes, you can do that one. Just you need the HDB SQL console. Then, so what do you want? You want to start alter system, start database, then S40. Okay, you'll ask the username. So then you need system password. Password is there. No, it won't work. Why? Because here we stopped all, even tenant DB we stopped, right? At least for tenant DB name server should be up and running. Then only so we can start the database. Otherwise, we cannot start it, right? So otherwise we cannot start it. Why? Because here tenant also we stopped it. We cannot start it. Then what you have to do? First you need to start the at least index server. You need to start it. Index server you need to start it. Sorry, in a system DB, right? So only name server you need to start it. So then you need to execute the commands. Yeah, from here also we can execute the commands, not only system DB, not only SQL prompt, here also we can execute the commands. Just HDB SQL prompt. You will also get the SQL prompt here. Same as like how you got the SQL prompt, same here also if you type it, you will get the SQL prompt. Any other questions from anyone?